English daily practice. Improve your speaking. Listen and repeat after me. Ready? Let's start.
Tom wakes up early and listens to English songs every morning. He drinks coffee slowly while repeating new English words aloud. Tom opens his notebook and writes simple sentences about his day. Every day, Tom practices speaking English with his online teacher. His teacher smiles and says, "Tom, your pronunciation is much better." Tom listens carefully and repeats every phrase 2 or 3 times. After class, he watches short English videos about daily conversations. Tom loves learning new phrases like "How are you today?" When he forgets a word, he checks it in his dictionary. Sometimes Tom records his voice and listens to his pronunciation carefully. He wants to sound natural and confident when talking with foreigners. Every evening, Tom practices English with his cat named Lucky. Lucky meows loudly when Tom says something funny or strange. Tom laughs and continues, practicing because it makes him happy. In the kitchen, Tom describes everything he sees in English. He says, "This is a cup. This is a spoon." These small exercises help Tom remember new words very quickly. When cooking dinner, Tom listens to easy English podcasts for beginners. He repeats after the speaker to improve his listening and speaking skills. Tom believes practice every day makes learning English really effective. Sometimes he feels tired, but never gives up his dream. His dream is to travel abroad and speak English confidently everywhere. Tom writes short messages to his online English friends every night. They correct his mistakes and help him learn faster than before. Tom always thanks them and says, "You are my best teachers." On weekends, Tom goes to a café to meet English speakers. He greets them politely and starts small talk about weather or music. "I'm learning English," Tom says proudly with a big smile. The people smile back and say, "Keep going, you're doing great." Tom feels motivated and practices even harder after every conversation. One day, Tom orders coffee in English without any help. The waiter understands him perfectly, and Tom feels really proud. Later, Tom goes shopping and tries to speak English politely. "How much is this shirt?" he asks with a clear voice.
If you like this lesson, tap like, hit subscribe, and tell me what you think in the comments.
The shop assistant replies slowly, and Tom understands every single word. He smiles and says, "Thank you very much. Have a nice day." At home, Tom writes about his shopping experience in English. He wants to remember every useful phrase for next conversations. In the evening, Tom practices English pronunciation in front of a mirror. He moves his lips clearly and speaks slowly with confidence. His cat watches him carefully as if understanding every single word. Tom laughs and says, "Lucky, you're my first English audience." Every Monday, Tom joins an online English-speaking club with friends. They talk about movies, hobbies, and food using simple English words. Tom listens carefully and learns many new phrases during every meeting. Sometimes he makes mistakes, but everyone encourages him to continue learning. Tom feels happy because he finally understands English speakers naturally. He starts thinking in English when talking about his daily routine. "I wake up, brush my teeth, and drink coffee," Tom says. These simple sentences help him feel progress and build confidence daily. When Tom feels bored, he listens to funny English stories online. He repeats interesting phrases and writes them down in his notebook. Tom enjoys learning because he sees results after every small effort. One evening, Tom helps his friend translate a short English email. His friend says, "Wow, Tom, your English is really improving fast." Tom smiles proudly and replies, "Practice makes perfect, you know." The next morning, Tom listens to English radio while cleaning his room. He tries to catch new words and understand sentences without subtitles. Tom sometimes pauses and repeats difficult phrases to train his memory. Later, he writes those phrases on sticky notes around his house. When he walks, he reads them aloud and remembers better. Every small habit helps Tom speak English more fluently every day. Sometimes, Tom watches English cartoons because they are fun and easy. He listens to characters carefully and imitates their pronunciation and rhythm. Tom laughs at funny scenes, but keeps learning every single time. On Sunday, Tom meets friends and teaches them easy English greetings. They practice together, laughing when someone mispronounces a funny word. Tom realizes teaching others also helps him learn even faster. Each day he feels more confident speaking English with different people. When he listens to English songs, he understands most of the lyrics. That makes Tom proud because he started from zero just months ago. Now Tom can travel, order food, and make new friends easily. He feels grateful for his effort and never stops improving himself. Tom says proudly, "English changed my life. I can speak freely now." His story shows everyone that daily practice leads to great success.
If you like this lesson, tap like, hit subscribe, and tell me what you think in the comments.